Hello, Virgo. Happy Saturday to you. I hope that you all are doing well. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all of that other good stuff. So let's get started on your reading. I'm a bit drained today, tired. Been studying all week and trying to retake this test. I'm so much better about it now, though. I'm definitely picking through and adding more stuff and just, you've been around, you've been knowing I've been studying for my certification for occupancy specialist. So I've just been really, studying and breaking this book down and taking notes and examples of different kind of case studies. If you are a Section 8 recipient, or if you are dealing with anything in public housings and anything, it's just about calculating your rents, your income, medical deductions, the income that you bring into to your home. So many different instances and examples and calculations and deductions, verifications, anything you could imagine, it's definitely, that's what I'm doing. So believe me when I say, oh gosh, that's a lot, but that's okay. I'm going to pass it. I'm going to pass it this time. I'm going to keep saying to myself, I'm going to pass the test this time. All right. Okay, let's get started. The first one, I flunked, but that was okay. I said, at least I know what's on the test. I know what to look for. All right. So much more better. Okay. Virgo, what's in your messages for today? I'm open for a personal reading. Okay. I got one personal reading I got to do today. I'll have that done to you this afternoon. The Page of Cups. Followed by the Seven of Cups. There's maybe some confusion here as to what you need to do. Make a decision. Make your mind up. Also, I'm hearing just seeking the best advice, seeking the right advice. Okay. There may be something that you're thinking about or needing to ask about a particular thing or a particular person, and you need to make the right decision. Okay. You only have to get it from the right person, okay? This is kind of information that, not everybody is going to give you that advice that you need, okay? It's hooking up with the right people. Possibly doing a lot of daydreaming. Where am I going with my life? What's going to happen next? I got the Justice and have the Moon card. Exactly. It's not knowing, I can't talk right. It's not knowing exactly where you want to go with your life, with this journey, okay? Maybe daydreaming, let's see. There's something that you are really focusing on. I'm hearing focusing on a lot, and definitely holding in, maybe bored with your life, wanting to do something different, it's just time for you to settle down, maybe, maybe stop playing around or stop running around and stop, just doing that and just learn how to relax a little bit. Take some time off, take a chill pill, it's like, I'm just don't know what to do with my life. Let me just sit down for a minute. I need to find this balance in my life. So I do feel you having some sort of conversation with an individual, all right, about what it is you do. I feel you're very, very, maybe emotional for some reason right now too, and two, you could be waiting on an inheritance or some sort of a lump sum of money to come through. Okay. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you're waiting for something. If it's a court case, you may be disappointed. Okay, I mean, I feel like this is a long time coming. I have the Justice card here. What decision is the lawyer going to make, or are they going to make the best decision? Am I going to come out the winner in this? More than likely not, and that may be a problem for you. That may be the biggest worry here for you, in wanting to know if you were treated fairly in some sort of situation. I do see some conflict here. Burst, like, I don't want to say burst out, but maybe bursting out in court or saying something in court you shouldn't have said, you got reprimanded for it or something like that. There could be some grief too around somebody passing away. And you're still holding on to conflict because one person wants this, when it comes to the money that's saved or the money that's put aside for some members in the family. Okay. we gave you this amount, you know, you don't get another amount for another year or something like that. It's just a bunch of arguing and just bashing each other. And you know, I just feel like there's one person that's you know, not around, but this is the person that took the money that was left them and went and did what they wanted to do with it, have fun, you know, live their life, you know, and saying, well, I got this, I got that, I need to make some more, I need to go get some more money, you know. I know it'll be a year or so before I get my next check or something like that, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait a year. I just don't want to wait a year. So I feel like this person is doing a lot. Okay, they're living their life, possibly the life of luxury, no worries. Okay, but they're running short. They're possibly also doing some investing. Okay, and not really understanding the ramifications of their investments, of what it is that they're trying to do. Maybe the investments were for good things. Maybe they weren't, for trivial things, for what do you call it? Get rich quick schemes, different things like that. That's why the money is that's why this person is losing his money. All right. But I just feel like if you were the person to steward over this money, the accounts and the family property or whatever it is it's called, you know, you're gonna start getting a lot of flack from people, particularly one person though. This jet-lagged person, this person who always likes to run around and do their things and not make the best decisions. All right. So, and I feel like the money that was left, it wasn't only for them. It wasn't only from that particular, or for you. It was for the whole family. But it was one person, possibly you or someone else. Okay. Who else? I'm sorry. It was you or someone else in the family, maybe the both of you, who were stewards over that money. What is it called? It's the estate. Okay, who was over the estate here? Who was over the estate? So you had two people, maybe you and someone else, or just you, or the other person, you know. And you all have to make the decisions collectively for everybody in the family. Everybody who's getting this money every month, or every year, and also the lawyer has a lot to do with it as well. Okay, so I just feel like whatever's going on, and somebody feels like I'm getting the jack leg end of this. I want more. But you got what you're supposed to get, period. You have to wait till next year. So, and they don't think that that's fair, okay? They feel like they're being pooped on by members of the family, and they don't even hear from this person at all. They don't want to come to family gatherings. They don't do anything. They just vamp. When they get that check, then when that check hits their account, you don't hear from them. They're traveling the world, doing their thing, not working, you know, hanging out with rusters, you know, hanging out with what they call scrubs, you know. They don't want anything for themselves, but they want that money. All right. Definitely some energy that you don't want to be a part of. So they're going to be texting you, calling you. I need this. Can you forward this to my account? You know, no. Okay. Okay, Virgo. What other messages do we have from this energy with this person? Or this situation? You have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you are definitely in charge of a lot of money. At some point, though, you know, I have the Fool, the Magician. You may end up having to just walk away from people here, and you may not want to, but you know there's a lot of people that you're taking care of with this money that involves a lot of people. Virgo, even if you aren't the steward over this estate, everybody has a fair share. Everybody gets their fair share every month or every year, or maybe you got that lump sum when this person passed away, or this money was willed to you all. Okay, if you can do yours, if you can spend your money wisely, why can't anybody else? And they're going to come and tell them, can I borrow some money from you? I heard Tom. Can I borrow that money from you? I'll pay it back next year. I'll pay it back with a little here or a little there, like a little dividend or something, you know. So yeah, I just feel like there may be a situation here where somebody may just I'm walking away from this. I'm just going to pay the lawyer and have the lawyer handle this. I'm done with this. Don't you ever contact me again for anything else. I'm done. All right, because you put so much of yourself into this. For people who have passed away, they left this money, they left this home, they willed this stuff to you, so everybody could get a piece of it. It wasn't for one person, it wasn't for that person, it was for all of us. But you're walking away because everybody got their hand out, but you got the same thing. Okay, you got the same exact blessing. Okay, but you blew your blessing. Your blessing is almost nil to none. All right. So yeah, I feel like people are talking shit about you because that's what people do, talk shit about Virgo, because you're holding on. You have made great investments. You have done good things with your end of the money, and they haven't, and they're talking. Well, that's chest of bitch right there. Talking shit. Yeah, earthly. Did y'all see that nice ride he was in, or that nice house she bought over there on the south side or north side of the city, or by the beach? With that weeping willow tree in the front yard. Yeah. Did you see Monica's hairstyle, that hair she got on her head, and those nice teeth she just bought? Yeah, and how nice the kids, how fly they are. Did you see that she bought that shop with that money? And her business is booming and all that shit. And what y'all doing? What are y'all doing now? Cleaning up people from a restaurant. Didn't even have to live like that. Get your shit together. So they're talking about you. They're talking about what you're doing, what they see your family doing, what other siblings or family members are doing with the money that was willed to them. And everybody said, look, this is our family left us a generational wealth, so we're gonna live a good life, but we're gonna do it like we got some fucking sense. Okay, we're not gonna just go out there and go all willy-nilly and lose everything and be back in a situation like we were before. Okay, so a lot of you all have said, you know what, I'm gonna live my life and I'm gonna have fun. It's going to be a garden paradise for me and my family. We're going to live comfortably. We're not going to live above our means. We're going to live comfortably. All right? And some people chose not to. Virgo, you're the one that chose to say, you know what, I'm going to do the right things with this money. I'm going to live my life so I won't have to worry about the bills. I'm going to still go out there and do what I need to do for me. Yes. Work. Yes. But I'm going to make sure I have a nice nest egg for the future. Okay? Because I want to erase this generational curse, this and create generational wealth. These other people, young-minded people, hot in the pants, or whatever. People, young people don't want to listen. Even older people don't want to listen. You get a lot of money in your pocket, you go crazy. All right. So I feel like it's gonna be a lot of name calling, a lot of real angry words being said. But hey, you can't control it. You gotta wait another year, or December. If you got that money in June of last year and it's gone already, you got a problem. Because you gotta wait till next June. All right. But y'all just see, there's some angst here. Okay, envy as well. How you gonna envy me? Now, how the F you gonna envy me and we both got the same dowry, the same inheritance? Okay. As a matter of fact. Okay. Let's touch more on this with the Kibber deck. This family income, this wealth that came to you. Even if it may not have been a wealth like, it may not have been a wealth like Michael Jackson would have left his family, but wealth, because it's more than what you had. They cared enough to get insurance policies so the family could be taken care of for their passing, their burial, and whatever, their homegoing service and after. So you wouldn't have to work so hard. And people blow it. How much of a blessing it is. How it would be. Everybody can't do it. Everybody's not able or capable. All right. Wealth left to people in the family. What happened with this wealth that was left to the people in the family? Okay. Couldn't have said it better myself. Somebody passed away, and that passing, because they were suffering from some sort of health issue, but it was a blessing because they left people with so much more. They got the memories, they got the love for the person who's passed away, who's on the other side, and they left the gift of financial stability. And people just didn't know how to handle it. Sometimes you'll hear people say, when God gives you too much, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. You're gonna go crazy. Yeah, they went crazy. buying houses, you know, living life, living la vida loca, like no worries in the world, spend, spend, spend. What about saving? What about investing with the right people? What about certificates of deposits? What, you know, kind of like the three pigs. One built their house with sticks, straw, and bricks. And what happened? The only thing that was left standing, what? Was the motherfucking bricks. Because they built their house on a firm foundation. Wait, don't get me started up in this piece today. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Mature. He was very, very mature. You know, he worked very, very hard. Okay? Very, very hard. He loved his family. I have a mature man and I have family. He was a mature person. You know, he worked very hard. And possibly owned his own company. If not, he had a hell of a bank account when he passed. Because he had 401k, CDs, savings account, anything dealing with money, you know, to progress to the future he saved, period. Okay, lived a good life, very, very much so lived a good life. This is here for a reason. I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Okay, I love my family so much and I worked my ass off. Okay, and I was a high earning person. Could have been in the military for 40, 50, 60 years. Could have had a lifelong marriage or a partner. Very high-ranking individual in his or her community. Everybody loved this person. Passed away with honors. Only to have his nest egg vaping away by certain people. Irresponsible, not caring people. Understanding this should be a legacy. All right, and this for you, for whoever this reading is for, of course. It's like, not everybody has it though. Nobody was blessed to get that, you know. And it's like a beautiful privilege that anybody would want. Anybody would die for this kind of energy. All right. He passed away. And when he passed away, I'm feeling the house that he was in could have been willed to somebody in particular, especially if the significant other was already passed away. All right. Somebody maybe did a good thing. You got your house remodeled when you got the money, and that's okay. You could have had somebody in the family who was maybe didn't work, couldn't really afford anything, you know. And when this person passed away, they were contacted and say, hey, granddaddy passed away, or grandma, or whoever in the family, mom, dad passed away, but they left us some money. And nobody knew this, but, you know, you get this at a certain time every month or something like that. And that just blew that person away. The person possibly was a wayward soul, didn't want to be around the family, didn't come around a lot, only around until holidays or when they really didn't have anything else left. Okay, they came. But I feel like now they're running out of paper, which is money. They're running out of paper. You know, they were so down on themselves, though. You know, tried not working, not wanting to work. The money they got, it allowed them to live a good life. But you're living a good life, you still need to be a productive person of the society. What are you going to do? Are you going to go to work? Are you going to go to school? Are you going to what? What are you going to do? Open a mechanic shop? You know, open up a side corner like confectionery with hand-packed ice cream and penny candy. They ask you how much is a 100 piece of candy? $1. Go back to the old days. Open up a old time confectionery store. Ooh, that's a good idea. I might do that myself. So, despair. Too many. This could be a female who has passed away. It doesn't matter whether it's a male or a female. But I do feel there's one main person here. You know, one main person who they go to, the sister, brothers, aunties, uncles go to, that's going to fund them the money. And that could be you, and you're just done, you know. Shit, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to call Nicole and tell Nicole I'm running out of money, and she ain't gonna like that very much, but that's my money too. I should have access to my money anytime when I get ready. No, the hell you're not. Not this day, not today, not tomorrow either. You gotta wait. Not gonna do it. Cause you ain't finna upset my nerve. You ain't finna put me 10 feet under because you keep spending the money. Okay, cause you're not doing the right thing. You're not gonna make me sick. You know. So if you don't have it, then that's all on you. And then the little bastard wanna try to take you to court to get all of their money that's due to them. They can't wait till next year because they've been a stupid fool, and spent all their money, or spent damn near of it all. For what? You gotta live below your means. You can't do it. You do that. You can't spend and go crazy and don't think it's gonna run out, because it will. Okay. Yeah. I definitely see a person, a lawyer, over it, you know, and the lawyer is gonna tell you, look, now we're going to court. So this is just the lawyer coming into court with this food. Can't pick them all up at once. With this food, Virgo, okay, because they didn't spend all their money in you. That's your energy. Okay, we in court now. What? Okay, well, he spent all his money and blah blah blah. Talk to the judge. You're gonna have to wait. You got the same amount that everybody else got. So no, the answer is no. You're not getting shit. The lawyer even tired of hearing this mess. This nonsense. The lawyer has the will as it was written out, and the lawyer has to do exactly what's in the will. Period. So it's BS. You know, it's BS. It's like, you know, you gotta understand this generational wealth is important, was important to the persons who left it to you. That's why they left it, for generational curses to be uplifted. So this person may do something silly. I got imprisonment here. I won't say that they may try to steal, you know, but they may get locked up. Because they feel like they're in prison now because they don't have their money. And that's the thing. Everything is just over with. You know, maybe I just got all the cards in reverse. But yeah, this person, see, nothing's going right for this person. I got false person here. They don't trust you because they think you taking all the money. You don't even have access to the money. The lawyer does. You don't have physical access. The only money that you have access to is yours. That's it. They have access to theirs and theirs alone. Okay. They feel like my daddy, my mama, they didn't like me or this, and I bet you 100% that they left more money to Virgo, or more money to whoever, more money to Gwen. Okay, and all of this, and I'm losing my home. I'm losing this. I bought my home. Whatever. It's like, well, all the investments that they had, not good. I feel like they made some half-hearted decisions and did some things that they should not have done in the name of money. Quick returns. It's not gonna happen like that. Maybe even they gambled a lot of it away. Okay. It's also trying to put me in the mind of a raisin in the sun. Okay. That's what that kind of puts me in the mind of. And her son took the money. She wanted to buy a house and all of that. He said that he was going to give it to a friend of his. They were going to all do something, a liquor store or something like that. And one of the friends ended up taking all the money and just disappearing. People work hard for their money. You know, only to have some nitwit, punk ass person come in and steal it all and take it all away. You know, and that's the whole thing. Creating generational wealth. People love you enough. Okay, people are concerned enough for you. Okay, and saying, well, I don't want to have a generational curse or a generational people, a generation who don't have any money saved for the future. I'm going to do that. I worked all of my life for this, all of my life. Worked my ass off, worked my tail off, okay? Worked my skin off to make a living for somebody. So they won't have to worry about being broke, not having any money, worrying about bills. I'm going to take care of that. I had whoever this person was or whoever these people were who passed away, they passed away wanting you to be okay, okay? Wanting the family to not have to worry about money. They already had that plan and set aside. You know, because a lot of people don't have money when they're relatives. My mother had money. It's just enough to bury her. Thank God. You know, and she told us, she said, I'm sorry, I don't have enough money to leave y'all. I said, Mama, don't worry about that. We okay. Please don't worry about that. You know? So a lot of people want to have that money saved, extra money, so they can live their life, but you just can't afford it. You know? You do it the best you can do when you have it, and that's it. You say, look, it's from my heart. That's all I can do. You know? So somebody who was very concerned about the well-being of the family. You know, I just sorry, that just kind of got me when I said that about my mother. But she definitely said, "I'm sorry, I couldn't do this." Mama, don't worry. We're not worried about that. You know, so your parents do care. You know, it's like you know how it is to be a parent, and you know how it feels when December 25th rolls around and you don't have anything to put under a tree. If you had a tree, I don't have any gifts for my daughter. You know, I told my daughter, I say, look, when I paid my rent, that's it for the month. I paid my rent. I paid my light bill. I paid the gas bill. I got my nails done, and that was it. I had 32 cents in my account after that. I told my daughter, I say, look, you're 19 years old. You got to understand. I have to choose rent over Christmas. I'll do that any day just to keep a roof over our head. And that's blessing enough for me. Okay? That's blessing enough for me. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I choose not to worry about it. I'm not going to. It's just another day. Be thankful that you woke up. Okay? And I have the community here. So it's definitely about your family lineage. These people have passed away, leaving you this money, you know, so you can enjoy life and not have things worry you so much. But then you have that person in the family who though that something was left to them, you know, they spent it, they want more, and they're going to try to gain it by any means necessary, and they're going to end up in jail. Because they're taking you got something, but what are you here for now? And at some point, if they feel they can't get money out of their account from you or from the lawyer, they're gonna try to get it from somebody else in the family. Make sure they cover. Make sure they keep bank accounts hidden, information like that, whatever the situation is. Okay, because look, it's all about the mighty dollar. It's all about the mighty dollar with this person. And you don't want to be involved in this person's messiness. You know, they put themselves in that situation, Virgo, not you. Don't let this person, you know, tug at those heartstrings and say, give me this and give me that. No, you already got your inheritance for this month, or you already got your inheritance, period. It's not my fault. You spent that much money in this short period of time. Hard work. I have hard work. He or she worked very, very hard. You know, they worked all their life to make sure that you were comfortable. All right. Have a good one.